Everywhere you go, India, America, Europe, cities, small towns, housing is expensive, very expensive. People say too many people, greedy builders, low salaries. But what if I told you that none of these are the real reason? What if the system needs housing to stay expensive? Let's rewind. Long ago, houses were simple. You worked, you saved, you bought land, you built a home. That's it. Homes were places to live, not investments. Then something changed. Banks entered housing. They said, why pay full price today? Pay slowly for 20 years. This was called a home loan. At first, it sounded helpful. More people could buy homes. Prices went up a little, then a little more. And then they never came down. Because now, houses weren't just homes, they were assets. Once houses became assets, three powerful forces took over. When interest rates are low, borrowing is cheap. So people don't ask, can I afford this house? They ask, can I afford the monthly payment? That one change pushes prices higher and higher. Houses stopped being bought by families. They were bought by investors, funds, corporations, not to live, but to rent or resell. When investors compete with families, families lose because investors have more money. You might think just build more houses, but cities don't allow it easily. Rules, permissions, zoning laws. In many places, it's illegal to build affordable homes in expensive areas. So supply stays low, demand stays high, prices explode. And now comes the most dangerous part. The economy is now tied to housing prices. If prices fall, banks lose money, investors panic, governments get scared. So what do? They protect housing prices, not because they hate people, but because the system would shake if houses became cheap again. So housing stays expensive, not by accident, but by design. You are not failing. The math is, housing is expensive everywhere because it stopped being a home. It became a financial product. That's the truth. And once you see it, you stop blaming yourself. If this made you see housing differently, share this video because understanding the system is the first step to surviving it.